My Liberian people, y'all gonna watch this video. Ha! If y'all watch this video here, I will let y'all asses down. Wait. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for the support from the last video. Now, for this video, I'm really gonna enjoy talking about this. I mean, I enjoyed talking about my recent videos, other stories, but for this one, it's just I'm really gonna enjoy talking about it because this is where it all started for me, first of all, and it was a hell of a roller coaster, and it was just a huge transition, you know. So yeah, so what I'm about to talk about is when I moved to Liberia. Yeah, so like for some of y'all that don't know, like Liberia's in West Africa. You know, I don't know if that was important to say, but whatever. Yeah, so it was 2006, the end of summer 2006. Yeah. So I didn't know I was moving to Liberia until like probably like 2 months before that, like the beginning of summer. But my mom, like, she already knew like for like she already knew like for a year, but I didn't know. I didn't know until like that summer. Yeah. So, anyways, while we were moving, actually we used to live in this house in Alexandria, it's in Virginia, and that summer we moved to Woodbridge, and I was so confused why we're like I would come to Woodbridge all the time in the summer, but we packed up all of our shit. Like, people were coming to the house, taking stuff. Like, my mom was talking to her landlord and stuff. I was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, where are we going? I was like, am I gonna see my friends again? Like, what's going on? So we moved to Woodbridge that summer, 2006. And, you know, it was a regular summer in Woodbridge. I don't really remember most of it, but what I do remember is the end of summer, like the last 2 weeks before I moved to Liberia. Yeah. I do remember because a lot of my friends, you know, from my school I went to in Alexandria, they came over. My mom had this little get together or whatever. And, you know, they all came to say goodbye. We all hung out or whatever. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It didn't really hit me until the day we were leaving. Oh shit, the day we were leaving was a different story. Cause I was just starting to get along, I mean, not get along, but like I was happy with my life. Like, you know, I was about to be in the third grade. I was still young, but I enjoyed my life in America. Like, I didn't want to leave. Hell no. Like, moving from one place to another is like a huge transition. So that's why I was just like, are you serious right now? Yeah, but it didn't really hit me until like Love T, man. I talking to the people about how I moved to Liberia and you here stressing me. See your dad, shut up. That's my Liberian auntie. Yeah. What was I talking about? Okay, so after everybody came to say goodbye, like it didn't really hit me until like the day we're leaving to go to the airport. It was like anyways, we got to the airport. I just remember, like, me and my little cousin were crying on the way to the airport, and my mom is just there. Like, my mom, she don't play games, bro. Like, she don't like none of that. I don't even know where I get that cry. I probably get that cry. My pops don't even cry like that, bro. Like, my mom cries, but I kept whining. And she was just like, bro, could you please shut up? I would not stop crying. We got to the airport. You should have seen me in the back seat, like, locked the door. I was not trying to get out, bro. Like, my mom and my auntie had to like grab me. And dog, the shit was just so sad, bro. It was just, it was too sad. Like we got to the airport, my mom was dragging me while going through transit. I was just like, I did not want to go. Like, I'm not about to leave. Like, I don't want to go to Liberia. Like, come on now. Like, I wasn't ready for all of that. Like, she kept grabbing me out, and what made me stop doing that? What made me stop whining? She was like, CJ, if you don't come, you will never see America again. I said, shit. You mean I will never see America again if I keep whining? Shit, that was it for me. But I was still, tears still kept rolling down my eyes. It was sad because I didn't know. Like at the time, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I did visit Liberia before, and it was so new to me, I guess, because I went there to go see like Pops and Grandpop and all that stuff. But that was about it. But yeah, I'm telling you, once we got to Liberia, I mean, we're on the plane. That flight was, of course, it was mad long. Half of the time, I spent like crying. Of course, like the flight attendants would come and ask my mom if I was okay or whatever. Did I need anything? Like, did I need extra juice or whatever? It was sad. And I was like, out of all my friends, yeah, definitely I was missing my friends, but I was missing my cousin Trey more. God damn. Like Trey, that's like my backbone right there. Like, I mean, we're not as close as we used to be, but like back then, like me and that boy were like super duper close. Like he was the one who I was gonna miss the most. So yeah, on the plane, long ass flight, slept for half of it, watched a couple movies. As soon as we landed into Liberia. And what's crazy is that as soon as we landed, I didn't know my mom. Like I knew my mom had a sister that lived in Woodbridge, but I didn't know she had another sister in Liberia. That's one thing you never know, man. Like the thing about families like that, bro, is like you don't know much about them. I mean, you think you know a lot about them, but not really. Like you don't know this person's your cousin, that person's your cousin. Your dad had another sibling, your mom had another sibling. It was weird to me. Like we got to the airport, they picked us up from the airport in Liberia, and it was just so different. Like it was just so different to me. Like so they picked us up, whatever, in this pickup. It was probably my first time getting a pickup, and these guys were like coming with these car thingies. My Liberian people, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a scratch car. They were coming with the scratch cards, and my mom was taking it from them. I was just like, damn, you're really used to this, Mom. She was like, yeah, this is where I'm from, and you don't have to, get used to it here. But I was just like, okay. But I was just there. I was quiet as hell because when I first moved there, because everybody, and like most people in Liberia have like the accent. My Liberian people, y'all know what I'm talking about, colloquia. And I never had it at first. I didn't have the accent at first. So when everybody was talking, I didn't understand what they were saying. I was just there like the not innocent, just, that was it. My mom is over here talking to her friends and stuff, and I'm just here like, I don't know what to do, bro. Like, so I met my mom's little sister who I never met before. She was like, CJ, I heard a lot about you. In my head, I was like, I didn't hear a damn thing about you. But, now we're close as hell now. Now we're close. Yeah, so they came, picked us up from the airport with her driver, and we were staying in my uncle's hotel in Liberia. It's called, I think, Hotel Providence. I think it's still there. Yeah, we went over there. And the first, I'm so used to, we had this soup in Liberia. It was called pepper soup. I had some of that. And, it made me feel better a little bit. Made me feel better. But at the same time, I did not want to be there. So, I cried for a few nights till school started. I didn't get used to Liberia till like a good, probably Shit, it took years, that ass. It took years. But now, if you ask me if I'll go back right now, in a heartbeat, like, I love it right now. Like, I love food. Some of my close friends live over there. Made a lot of cool bonds. Every summer I go there, we have a good ass time. Like, you know, I was young. I was like 8 years old. Like, that shit, I don't really remember the whole thing about when I first moved there, or like but like, I do remember like the sad part about it. Like, I remember it was just so tough leaving. It was a difficult time, but you know, I sucked it up, got used to it, and here I am right now. I'm planning to move back, hopefully next summer, but by God's grace, we'll see. And I wish I had my Liberian T-shirt on, but I don't even know where I put it. I don't even know where I put it. So yeah, so that was much of the story. But anyways.